Hello and welcome to Factorio, No Belt No Robot. I'm Factorio. In this episode I will do the oil processing. Oh, I forgot what I was supposed to do. But I have figured out one thing. Why didn't that train go? Oh, it just goes up there and stops for another 30 seconds. That's fine. I just figured out something. I made a mess up when doing the scheduling for the trains. Well, maybe I did more than one, but I figured out one of them at least. So I will take the oil train. Whenever it arrives here, I will take it back to the oil outpost and show this mess up. Let's see, where do we have the train? Okay. Please go to oil unload. I don't want to wait too long. I might have to control it manually, but if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. In the meantime, let's create a few barrels. This is okay, I think. And let's also create some machines. Okay, let's jump into the train. Let's make sure that we get everything converted. And then let's just follow the schedule. And in the meantime, we can create some of the stuff needed for... Oh, we need stone bricks for the refinery. Okay, we can't create all of the stuff needed for the oil production. But we can create some more storage tanks. 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 more. That's a good start, I would say. So this train should be leaving any second. No, well, yes. No. Okay, this is not the problem I was talking about, but this is definitely a problem. I set it to oil barrel equal 20, and we have 27, which means that this is false. It have to be more than 20. Let's do the same in oil 1, and that wasn't even the problem I was expecting. So let's go over here and have a look at the problem I noted. So for the sake of it, let's just stay here. And all the empty barrels will be emptying out, of course. And we are pumping oil, we are putting them into the barrels, and we are storing them in the cargo wagon. Everything is working fine. Maybe. The problem is that soon we have 20 and the train will not stop. It will continue, or it will not go. It will continue to stay here, which makes it that when we have all of the barrels, let's just select the train, let it go, and set it to manual, just because I want to jump into it. But when we have all of the barrels filled up, the train will leave, and then all the pumps will stop before the train gets back again. So first of all, let's add a few more barrels. But the main thing that I want to do, or how many barrels do we have now? 27 plus 40 plus, yeah, a bit more than 50. Let's go to oil unload, please. The main thing I want to do is in oil 1, I don't want to wait the 5 seconds. When we have more than 20, let's go. But let's not put it at 20, let's put it at 40. So when we have more oil barrels than 40, let's just go. And then we have some barrels left. And everything can still work while we are unloading the oil. There we go. Now, oh yeah, Now we want to set up the oil production. Let's have a look at the map. Where do we want to do that? I think... oh! No. We want... do we have stone? We have some stone, but we need stone bricks. While we are choosing where to set it up, let's put on a few furnaces. There we go. Let's add some stone into them. And some coal. No. Some raw wood, I guess. And make stone bricks while we are waiting. So we could set it up here. But I'm afraid this wouldn't be enough. Well, I'm quite certain it wouldn't be enough. So what I'm thinking is to set up the refineries on this side. Well, or how should we do it? Maybe have refineries on this side and have all the other production on this side. I actually think that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Unfortunately, we do have a forest in the way. Well, I don't mind the forest, but it's in the way. And the problem with that is that we are gonna cut down a lot of trees, which means that the pollution will increase. Oh. Okay, some more trees we need to cut down. And this small area of, I don't even know what they're called, storage tanks. This is not enough. This is only the beginning. But to be honest, in a while we might actually be moving the whole oil setup. So maybe we shouldn't worry too much about that. But yeah, we do have loads of storage now at least. Or should we set up the refineries on the left side? It would be better, I think. Yeah, let's set up the refineries on the left side. Let's create at least 2 of them and at least a couple of chemical plants. Anything else we need right now? I don't think so. What do we have over here other than that? Well, we have the green circuits in the bottom. But let's go with refineries. Oh, refineries over here and possibly below as well if we need to. And then we can have at least one station, I think, on top for the oil production. So if we connect it to this... Oh yeah, I don't remember which way it goes. But I think let's cut the line in the forest over here. Just to have space enough for all the refineries we want. Well, for the starting refineries at least. And we want to have enough space that we can have 2 pipes behind, 1 water pipe and 1 oil pipe. How much? Yeah, something like 40, I guess. Let's pause that. Let's go behind this. And then we need to actually connect it. Okay, we can go to between those. That's good. Okay, there we go. Maybe this is too far in, to be honest. There we go. And now see refineries. Yeah, that's about okay, I think. Then we have... No, it's not. We actually need it a bit away. Because if we need another on the bottom, we won't be able to line up those inputs, I think. So let's move it right away. If we just move it 2 spaces upwards. 2. And 2 spaces to have an underground pipe so we can run through it. Then we have this. We have another refinery. We do one space between. One space between, great. We have this pipe, and this pipe. And we have this. So we should have oil into the refineries. Of course, we only have basic oil processing at the moment. And this might be needed to be moved over here in the future. I just don't remember. Okay, power, yes. And small electric poles are perfect for the oil stuff because they connect between them, but it is... Let me put a power pole here and show. If we cut this power pole, this stops, and everything to the left of it stops. So that's kind of perfect for the oil stuff. Then we need the output. And we are gonna use mostly the what do you call it? The gas, and not the light or the heavy oil. So let's put the gas as far away as possible from the refineries. And again, the reason for doing that is that if it's far away from the refineries, it means that it's closer to everything else. And easier to work with, easier to make lines to some other area. Oh yeah, by the way, I know this series is without belts and without robots, but unfortunately there's no substitution to the pipes. That's why we're using those. Okay, there we go. Have that. Then we have... Let's just do that to mark it out. We have that, and we have that, and we have another line. And we have the last one. Could we move this up by a couple of notches? Or we can't move it further up than here. Now this should be enough. Why I'm thinking about moving it is that if we need stuff above, then we need to have underground pipes going upwards as well. Actually, let's move it one more up. Yeah, this is fine. And then when we have underground pipes here, we can still run past it without having to run up and down. So we can run here, or we can run here. But we can't run on top. Well, we can run above this lake, of course. That is kind of okay. Then, of course, we might change a lot of these to underground pipes. It's very likely we will do that. There we go. So now we have that. Anything else we want to do? Well, what do we actually want to do with the oil we have? Let's put down one of these, whatever they're called, chemical plants. Let's not connect it to anything. I just want to see what it can do. So we can do batteries, and we can do sulfur and plastic bars. Let's see, what do we need? Do we have the red? Oh, the Science Pack 3, that takes batteries. The advanced circuits is also used. That takes plastic bars. Okay. So we need both batteries and plastic bars. Batteries and plastic bars. But that is for the same station actually. What about the filter inserters? Filter inserters takes fast inserters. No problem. This is not reliant on oil. Of course, we have these advanced circuits, and these take stack inserters. So that's also plastic. Oh, and it's getting dark. Damn it. But what if we make like a train station over here? What would happen if we do that? Oh, what would happen if we clear out the trees first? There we go. We don't have to actually connect it. I just want to see that we have enough space. If we go here, I think it's okay. So this will be for batteries and for advanced circuits, I guess. No, not advanced circuits. Batteries and plastic. Batteries and plastic, yes. Or should we have two different stations? We should actually have two different stations. Okay, to get two stations, we need to move this downwards. Or we need to have the production of one of these things to the right. But then we will get into trouble with this train. Oh, yes! We can have a train track going over here. Yes, let's build that train track. Over here. This is the right line, yep. Let's hope this is the right position. Nope, it's not. There we go. Then we can have this line, and let's have a look. Do we need anything else on that line? Well, we might need other stations, but I think it's enough with stations. I don't think we need anything else really. Only thing is that we are restraining the number of refineries we can have. But hey, that's what we get. So where should we go out to create this new line? Well, we can't do it over here. We can go over here, or we can go just over here. And I opt for going for a big one. So let's go all the way down. Oh yeah. So now we are cutting trees again. I'm sorry about that, but what should you do? Is that all? Well, more or less at least. Whoops. Yeah, so the idea is that maybe we can have it in the same line as this one. Or maybe we can have it, that would be better, have it at the end of the forest. Then we don't need to cut on that many trees. Let's see if we can finish this before we end this episode. Come on. There we go. And, oh, that's too far up. I think if we play it 2 steps up, 1 step up. Yep, that would be quite okay. So we have this line. I just want to connect. No, I just want to get a signal down. I don't even care about the signals. We can do that in the next episode. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.